Hi Pisces, welcome to your June New Love Tarot reading. So Pisces, we're looking at new love. Now I define new love as, of course, it could be someone totally new coming into your life. It could be a current crush. It could be somebody you've known, never been romantically involved with. It could even be a missed opportunity from the past, meaning you've never had a relationship or nothing, with this person, but there was something there. It could also be somebody around you you've never been romantically involved with as well. So we're going to see what kind of new love situation's going on for you. It's not about exes. It's not about someone you already had some sort of romantic relationship with. So if you're like, oh no, that's someone I already met, then it's probably not your reading. But either way, let's see what's going on for you. We have the Fairy Tarot Oracle, so I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck and then jump into your reading. And this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general collective reading. But welcome in, Pisces, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Pisces, all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. However, if you find this reading heavily resonates for you, there will be an extended reading, and I'll tell you about that at the end of this reading. So let's see what we got going on here. King of Wands, innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical, a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. Two of Swords. My chair's creaky, so if you hear that's my chair. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Ace of Swords, so this could be new. Someone new. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. And Five of Swords. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. Five of Swords. So 5 is about change. 2 is about choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities. Ace of Swords, of course, 1s are about new beginnings. Do you have a choice between 2? I don't know. This could be you, like if you've been waiting on someone in the past that kind of always did you dirty, this and that, and realizing, you know what, I got to make a choice here. And as you're realizing it's time to walk away from that, this could be someone new coming into your life that you met. It's very charming, charismatic with the King of Wands. Could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader, or something like that. They also could be like creative or artistic or something like that. Right, outgoing, adventurous, go-getter kind of energy. Very attractive. So I feel like this is you making a decision to leave someone that never gave you what you wanted, putting that behind you, probably making this decision and focusing more on somebody new, probably that you just met. Or you may be getting ready to meet them if you have not already. Ace of Swords is kind of like the wake-up call, like seeing things clearly, cutting out things no longer serving us, standing up, telling it like it is. A new beginning. Truth, clarity, communication, right? So I will mention the signs as I see them, Pisces, so it could be signs and chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading, but we have Leo with the King of Wands, or it could be any fire sign, but usually that's Leo for me. So we have the original Rider-Waite Tarot to do your reading, and we now pull the closing oracle on the extended. We have the Power of Surrender for the extended, and we have another tarot deck for the extended. We have Legacy of the Divine for that, but I'll tell you more about that later. So let's see what's going on for you now for this new love situation for Pisces. What's going on here? What is going on here? Knight of Cups, so there's something romantic here, right? Wanting something romantic to move forward. Five of Swords, reverse. So you have it upright now, reverse, right? Justice, reverse. 10 of Cups. Ace of Wands, reverse. So if that person in the past was a player in and out, this is you finally cutting them out with the Five of Swords reverse, right? This is about your happiness, right? And the Ace of Wands is like cutting out the passion too. Someone definitely was not giving you what you deserved with the Justice reverse. So, I mean, the Knight of Cups for me is Scorpio. We also have Libra. But, you know, there is some sort of love coming into your energy or some sort of romance. I'll put it that way. Yeah, so you're moving out of something and there's still something romantic coming up behind you, right? If that makes sense. And you may not see it coming with the moon here. You definitely were dealing with somebody sneaky, right? But now it's time for you to get what you deserve. There's a new beginning on the horizon. Someone who's not going to confuse you or lead you astray, right? And they have a solid pentacle here to give, right? Wow, okay. So let's see if we can find out who is this Knight of Cups for Pisces. Who is this Knight of Cups for Pisces? I just want to apologize for the shuffling. It's being wacky here. So it's very, very hot and sticky here. My ACs aren't in yet, so cards are sticking to me. So I'm having a little difficulty shuffling. All right, Pisces. What do we need to know? Who's this Knight of Cups? Three of Swords. High Priestess. Yeah, see, as you're moving away from a broken heart, this is you, Pisces, there's something coming in that you're not going to probably see, right? Page of Swords. So this is going to be someone you're already communicating to, right? And it could just be on an acquaintance basis, maybe online through social media, maybe through some sort of support groups or something, or some sort of social groups. But I feel like Nine of Swords reverse, you could be very comfortable around this person, but then there's a little energy of like, you don't know what to make of it either, right? Because you're right here, Pisces. Let's see, Magician. See, something's manifesting, coming in for you, right? Don't go back to the past, because I feel like the past may return, but there's nothing that's going to be there. May just closure, but you have something else coming in here with the Lovers. You're going to have to make a choice, right? You're going to have to make a choice. New love or go back and relapse to the past. No, you need to go for new love. This is what I'm feeling, right? We got Pisces and Aquarius here. Like I said, the Page of Swords could be someone you're talking to already, and it could be just talking, right? And you think of them as like a friend, acquaintance, or someone in a group or a social setting, online or not, right? And you're not really thinking much of it. All right. But the universe is like, oh no, with the High Priestess, you know, we know the secrets of the unknown. There's more that's going to happen here that you don't know or may not see coming. Trust your intuition as well. All right. So let's see. Let us see. What do we need to know about this for Pisces? 2 1. So there's a crossroads. Yeah, like at the crossroads, you need to make a choice between two paths, right? Page of Cups reverse. 8 of Cups reverse. Magician. So you got something new manifesting, where there's no conflict. There's going to be no competition, no conflict. But if you choose the other path behind you, right, it's not going to lead to anything, right? Page of Cups reverse, you know. This is about choosing the new path right here. Leaving this other energy behind you. Maybe someone that walked away that may try to come back. Now you keep moving ahead into new energy, and a new love either is coming into you, or maybe you've met them already. Like I said, some of you could be talking to them to some extent, some way, somehow. You know, it's different for everybody. But we got Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. Yeah, so this is time of growth, expansion, 3 of Pentacles. Could be someone you know around work or your work environment. Holding back, 10 of Wands. A little overwhelmed here. Queen of Swords. Somebody could be divorced. Could be them, could be you. I mean, doesn't have to be though. This also could be somebody in law enforcement, military, healthcare, medical, education, communications of some kind. But let's see how this is going to manifest for you Definitely there's a new beginning here. And I think that's where you need to focus, right? That resonates for you. Even if you let somebody behind, left somebody behind in the past, there's still somebody new coming in, right? Whether that or not that other energy returns, right? And this could be just about you either staying single or choosing the new path. Obviously, if you're here, you're interested in new love, right? All right, so let's see, Pisces, what do we need to know? King of Swords reverse. So I feel like this is somebody new that you had never met before. You didn't know them at all. Even if you just started talking to them recently, it was like I don't want to say a complete stranger, but someone that you didn't know before, right? So it feels like someone totally new. Devil. But there's some fear, okay? Some fear behind it. A lot of thinking, maybe overthinking with the Four of Swords here. But this could be a chance to fall in love with somebody new here with the Queen of Cups. I do like that. Five of Cups. But we can't worry about getting our heart broken again, right? Because that could be what maybe could hold you back or somebody back, worried about getting hurt again. Just like the past, sadness, broken heart, right? We can't overthink those things, especially with the Devil and the Four of Swords. But this could be a chance to fall in love with somebody new with the Queen of Cups. Let's see, we got Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer energy, Four of Pentacles. Again, holding back, protecting ourselves, overwhelmed. King of Swords and the Queen of Swords is still a match, but it doesn't hurt to just have conversations, right? Then I think things are going to move forward, right? We can't just not say anything and not see what happens, even just keep talking, communicating, right? All right. I would like to see strength come out. I mean, that does overcome the Devil, but let's see. So let's see. What else do we need to know here for Pisces? What else do we need to know? If it does resonate here, though, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, Pisces. So what do you need to know this person? Seven of Wands. Again, there could be a barrier or having a defense up, right? Maybe struggling with this a little bit. But I feel like this person's on the up and up, right? This could be somebody who owns a huge business, corporation, practice, or works for one. But this is usually moral traditions, standards, doing things right by the book, leveling up, right? Leadership. So I do like that. So let's see. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So if they come with a solid offer, they're going to mean it with the Hierophant. They're going to stay true to their promise, their offer. They're not going to back out. They're not going to ghost you or lead you astray or hurt you, whatever the case may be. I do like the Hierophant here. It's a really strong energy. And it's about not being on the fence, just kind of going for it here with the Two of Pentacles reverse. This is the kind of connection to go for and just see what happens and leave the past behind. So let's see, we got Taurus, Capricorn, Six of Pentacles. There could be equal flow of energy here. It's not always breadcrumbing, equal give and take and flow. No blockages. Eight of Swords reverse. Someone very trustworthy. Could be in business, finances, or sales, right? Believes, like the Hierophant, tradition, morals, traditions, values, standards, still believes in family, longevity, and someone who's going to have a lot of love to give with the King of Cups, right? Although I do find sometimes the King of Cups can be reserved, and this is Pisces energy actually, so that could be you being a little reserved, but this is absolutely a new beginning you're worthy of, right, with this connection. Let's see what's on the bottom. Eight of Wands, again, communication, flirting. See, there's no happiness with the past. The Sun reverse and the Six of Cups, right? No healing. Maybe you need to still heal over that, but there's no balance. There's no hope for that. But if you want your wish, your dream, happiness and joy, look at that King. Didn't we have the King of Wands here somewhere? But yeah, up there. Yeah, so there's a match. This is going to be your match, right? Chemistry. You're going to have a lot of chemistry together, right? Pisces. All right, so we're going to look into the extended now. If this resonates for you. Again, if it resonated for you here, then you're not going over, that's fine. Again, please like, comment, all the good things. But in the extended, we're going to take a deeper look at this person, the offer, what does it look like the here and now and moving forward, advice and guidance for you, everything you need to know. And we have the Legacy of the Divine Tower for that, the Power of Surrender Oracle for closing messages. So if you like that, if you like to purchase the extended reading, it's down below. You could go to my Patreon. You can actually become a member or do a one-time purchase, whatever suits you best. If you like a private reading, my Etsy shop's below, so you can check that out. Many readings to choose from. Either way, everything you need to know is in the description box. Links, info, my other channels, it's all down there. Channels, yes, I have 2 other channels. You can check all that out. But if this is where it ends, I'm wishing you the best. If I see you on the other side, still wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.